End of quote. And quoted from Star Sister Marcia. We're journeying now through the star fields of Sagittarius, where an eternal miracle of joy, blessing, and abundance is about to unfold in the universe around you and within you. Sagittarius is the part of the sky suffused with the vibrations of abundance, gratitude, generosity, and a deep knowing of the fundamental goodness of life. No surprise that it's home to two of the most sacred spots in the cosmos: the source energy of the center of our Milky Way galaxy and the fathomless mysteries of the Great Attractor, which we are moving towards faster and faster. If there was ever a time to equip yourself with a cosmic perspective on your life, it's now. We're reaching a turning point in our extraordinary journey, and it's not over by a long shot. You'll ride the exciting, the challenging, and powerful energies of 2014 with much greater skill if you understand what's on the horizon. We're making a shift that's bigger than we can ever know. End of quote. And quoted from Sheldon Neidl in the Galactic Federation of Light. Since the fall of Atlantis, we have watched you, and occasionally even directly guided you. We understood what heaven was doing, but nonetheless deeply wished to guide you. Thus we sent a number of avatars, angels, and even prophets to aid you in staying on a pathway that heaven had decreed. The dark's earthly minions despised us and did what they could to discourage us. These strict censors were only partially successful, as we encouraged many great men and women to come forth and expound our messages. As these courageous ones appeared, many sacred secret societies formed to aid us in our various divine missions to enlighten an oppressed humanity. These missions have existed for millennia and are currently leading to the new epoch that you are close to embracing. This time is one in which many divine miracles will happen. Even though you only see glimpses of what is occurring, stay strong. Circumstances are coming together to forge a divine symphony that will transform this reality. Be ready to accept what at first can appear strange to you. The dark believes that you are not yet ready to change your ways. And this is something that these dark minions cannot comprehend. The light has created a special scenario that is presently unfolding, and this process confuses the dark cabal. Even their many attempts at creating war are failing. Their old ways do not work anymore. Thank you, Train. The militaries of your world wish for peace to descend on this realm. This is not to be in a time of confusion, but rather a moment when grand clarity sweeps across this globe. It is a time when agreements that free you of these dark ones will permit you to rejoice at the power of the light. It will also be a time when you reconnect openly with your brethren from the stars and your family from the inner earth. A moment filled with hope and miracles. The dark's reign of subtle terror is near its end. This will bring you an opportunity to fully understand who and what you are. Hence, we intend at the right divine time to come forth and teach in detail what many sacred texts now omit. These lessons are to ready you for a new state of consciousness, and you will literally be able to manifest your angelic wings. Our task is to divinely guide and lovingly supervise this transformation. Many sacred miracles are responsible for this. Our numerous prayers have been answered. We now have spiritual and galactic allies that will lead you and guide you to a most marvelous triumph. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Great changes are in the works. This transformation brings you the revelation of a grand reunion with your spiritual and space families. End of quote. And quoted from Carolyn Aguirre. I now find the degree of synchronicity which has occurred not only in my life, but in the lives of many, is absolutely astounding. People whom I've never met before are suddenly appearing from right out of the blue at exactly the right moment when I need them the most. Their sense of loving presence during my communications with them brings such tranquility, while at the same time I feel inspired. The series of synchronicities which started for me about 3 months ago have all been extremely significant. What felt up in the air and unresolved has suddenly settled and miraculously resolved themselves. I didn't have to do anything except stand back as an observer, away from my fears and worries over circumstances, and allow the universe to do its work, always for the greater good. I decided instead of beating my stick against the current, I'd get out of my own way and allow everything to fall into its correct place. I'm starting to think the more we get out of our own way, we'll see many more of these wonderful synchronicities take place as the loving universe lends us a hand when we need it the most. This, along with the divine web of connection we have with each other, is extremely heartwarming. It brings me great comfort in knowing we are coming together in loving unity with each other and with all that is. The truth is marching on. Every day we discover truths about ourselves and about the world. We also discover truths about what we once thought was taboo, forbidden, or scary, which are in fact not so scary and not so taboo. I'm referring to the spiritual realms, and I believe we were all meant to have contact with this part of our existence. It's buried deep within us and around us. It always has been and always will. Unfortunately, from an early age, many of us were taught to shut this off, which is what we did. After so many years with our switch in off position, as we awaken, the switch comes on again as we remember and embrace our truth. I feel very fortunate to be a part of this magnificent world we live in, and part of this incredible web of life we are all connected to. Dearest ones, there is still so much to learn which will enable all of you to carry out your mission here. We are with you, and we are guiding you. What you believe as new really is not new at all, for you have done this many times before. Do not fear what comes. Allow yourselves to be who you are, absolute and radiant light. End of quote. Quoted from Emmanuel Daher. The shifting polarity of the sun can also leave us feeling quite exhausted one moment and extremely energetic the next. As the year 2013 comes to a close, our hearts will open up in ways that will allow for more joy, gratitude, and love to be present in our lives. This opening will also create a solid foundation in our relationship with our intuition, which will set the tone for how we choose to create the next 11-year cycle of our lives. And just as our hearts will be opening, so will the hearts of humanity as a whole. So expect even more great changes to occur on this planet. You are the gift. Even though things may appear to be quite chaotic at times, your spirit knew before ever coming into this paradigm that you would overcome it all, and you would elevate humanity back to its true and natural state, love. How powerful you are to have chosen to be an integral part of this collective shift to higher states of consciousness. This act is nothing short of heroic, and the universe, your higher selves, your guides, all beings of love, and I honor all of you for choosing to answer the call to support humanity in this way. You are a gift to us all. Thank you for choosing to be here and for paving the way for us all to align with a heart-centered reality, through your presence, your actions, your words, your gifts, your talents, and your wisdom. End of quote. According to the Chinese, this coming year is the year of the green horse. Green horse, besides representing trees, which is life, and wood, which is fire, also represents the drive for freedom, for being a free spirit, and an intense motivation to manifest our heart's true mission on planet Earth, equal heart. This would make sense and coincide with the new creation codes which have just come through from Comet Ison. Indeed, a new story in unity and true God consciousness has arrived to us. No going back or stopping now. We are full speed ahead. Quoted from astrologer Susan Leavitt. Off to the races. Wood Horse 2014 will be a wild ride as the world changes and changes fast. The Wood Horse year is a time of fast victories and unexpected adventure. End of quote. Decreed by heaven, we have arrived for much to begin manifesting and manifesting quickly. Prepare for more energetic upgrades as well during this process. Intense energies continue as we prepare for a full moon in Gemini on December 17th, and we have December 21st, the portal opening. This is the divine plan manifesting now on planet Earth, equal heart. Remember, loves, we are not in a time linear schedule. We are in a divine one. Thank you for spreading our messages to others and keeping your hearts open and staying tuned in. Just be present and follow the synchronistic events. And transmission in all love is unconditionally. We are so in love with humanity. We are here for you. We love you. Love the Galactic Free Press staff, humanity's Earth allies, the company of heaven, and the First Contact Ground Crew team.